Everything we do, every thought we've ever had, is produced by the human brain. But exactly how it operates remains one of the biggest unsolved mysteries. And it seems the more we probe its secrets, the more surprises we find. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Welcome to Grimly. To be a cat.
He's so cute.
To be like a millennial fucking cat. That's like peak reincarnation right there.
Honestly, would be a cat any day.
Yeah, an indoor cat.
Yeah. I would like to be an indoor cat that can go outside. I wouldn't like to be an indoor cat that's inside all the time. That does sound... That's the advice of the vet community and cat community. But it sounds like a fucking nightmare.
But if
to be
you
a tamed
had never gone outside, you don't know you're missing.
I think they do know.
You think they do?
Well, I don't know. Stella, though, she doesn't like it.
Stella's like, I'm fine.
She is the best kind of indoor cat. She does sort of like to go outside and sit right by the door and look
Like
outside.
she would like a catio with a
Love
glass of rosé.
Oh my god, she would love it. She likes a front porch. Like she actually just likes a door open so she could sit in the threshold of the door.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. As do I.
It's not a bad way.
You're like, I'll just stand in
I need
this
some
threshold.
fresh air, but I don't really want any sun.
You're like, ew. That's not me. Let's be real. But I like to pretend.
You get it.
I do get it. Okay, Reggie. Yeah, you can play with that cork top. You fucking psycho. Anyways, we're recording. This is Grimly.
Hi, welcome to Grimly.
Welcome to Grimly. I am Missy.
And I'm Meg.
And we are a day after the eclipse, and we did not get to see it in Seattle.
Did you look outside to try and see it, or you just knew because of how overcast
I mean,
it
the
was?
cloud cover was pretty intense.
It was really intense.
I did. So the last eclipse, I drove to Idaho to visit some friends. My friends Kim and Daryl, who listen to the podcast. Shout out. We drove over with some friends. We did like a little road trip, and we went to like the totality zone.
Yes.
And we saw like a full eclipse.
That's cool.
I do highly recommend if you have a chance.
It seems like they're every other couple years these days.
I don't know.
I don't know. It feels like there will be one in a couple months with the way things are.
Maybe. I don't know. I like sitting there and like being in like that. I was like, I can see how people way back in the day like thought this was some sort of divine thing.
I mean, it is crazy as hell.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like it just gets dark and you're like, oh, it's nighttime now.
For just a few brief
moments. For just a few minutes.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. So if I didn't go do that, I probably would have cared a little bit more about yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody saw it here. Is that?
No, I think there was just too much cloud cover. It was also like a fingernail.
Oh,
of like a moon going across. I don't think it was very much. All those astrology girlies out there were freaking out about the eclipse yesterday. I don't know.
Oh, they were?
Oh, yeah.
I heard people making fun of it, but I never saw any kooks over it.
Kooks, huh?
Yeah, if they were freaking out over an eclipse.
There was an eclipse. There was like some sort of, I think there was also a new moon.
Okay.
All right. And I don't know. There was a bunch of random shit. I feel like most of the time when they talk about it, I don't really know what they're saying.
Well, nobody really knows what they're saying. But yeah. I think I can understand if somebody who is paying attention to astrology is like, a lot of interesting things are happening at this one time, which sure means probably things could be a little heightened or a little wonky or a little different.
You could just be projecting shit onto yourself.
Yeah, anything specific probably for sure.
Yeah.
But to track the whereabouts and happenings of planets.
Yeah, sure, I do still think we should do astrology on this podcast at some point.
What do you mean, like have an astrologer?
No, like just like an astrology episode. I don't know if it's like
Grimly... It's like older than God. What are you talking about? How do you even
I don't know. I'm just saying it might be cool.
Astrology into an episode. Maybe you've got to find the thing.
Yeah.
That you can talk about astrology. Like there's got to be a thing.
Oh, it's like some sort of connection to astrology.
I'm like, Lord, how do you
that's a good idea.
How would you even begin to synthesize astrology?
I don't know how I feel about astrology in general.
Okay.
I think it's interesting.
Okay.
The simple way I think of like psychics are interesting and, vibes, connections, whatever. I don't know if it's real. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of frauds out there. when it comes to astrologers.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Like the core of it, though, it's just like they're tracking patterns.
Right. Yeah. I'd be curious to see like what our signs are and like our birth charts, because birth charts are a thing.
Now I'm saying we should have an astrologer on the podcast. Listen, we shouldn't have it on the podcast. We should just go to an astrologer so that we know.
Just like, I mean, I don't know, paying for something like that just also seems very stupid to do. I don't know. We'll do it someday, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a short story or something. We can do our birth charts.
Okay.
That could be fun.
Sure. For us, I don't think it would be fun for anybody
Probably
else.
not. Maybe. You're right. Anyways, this has nothing to do with our today's story.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are doing another Missing 411.
Oh, I love these.
I know you do. And we're in like double-digit episodes. I don't think we've ever acknowledged that yet.
What do you mean, like more than 10? Or this is 10?
Yeah. No, we're in episode 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which,
preteen.
Yeah.
Preteen.
We're almost in puberty. I don't know. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
We've been doing this since
a lot of work.
November.
Really?
Yeah. No, we did like, I think our first episode was the day after or the week after Thanksgiving.
Whoa.
It's been quite a journey.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Yeah, it has been fun. And I don't know. Hopefully we keep doing it. Hopefully we get to like 100. So today we're doing the mysterious disappearance of Danny Filippidis.
Okay.
You might have heard this one. It feels like a very popular story, but I don't know.
I don't immediately know the name. I mean, the name sounds familiar, but I also am like, I couldn't tell you.
Are you thinking of Philoctetes from Hercules?
Yes, that's it. See, we're on a hero.
Exactly.
No. Who is that?
He's the goat.
Okay, I was gonna say he has to be the goat.
Yeah, it's Danny DeVito's character.
I love it. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that again.
It's a great, with your ankle thing. I think you should watch it because there's a joke. Oh, do you want to talk about your ankle thing?
I don't know. Like in the middle, I have to have ankle surgery.
Yeah.
That's the short of it.
Don't gaslight her because she told this story a while ago how you're like, this thing still fucking hurts. Yeah. She got confirmed from a doctor.
Yeah.
That it hurts for a reason.
Definitely, yes. He said it was a bad injury, a very bad sprain, and that I really shouldn't have been walking around on all these 8 months.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do.
Much like Megara from Hercules, you have weak ankles.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Did you bring up the Greek goat just so that you could say weak ankles?
I did not.
I was like,
because when you said like it sounds familiar, that's instantly what I thought of when I read this name initially was Philoctetes from Hercules.
Here to talk about Hercules at any time.
It's a great movie.
Okay, so I'm not familiar with this case off the bat, but if you start talking about it, I might.
Yeah, so Danny Filippidis is who we're talking about today.
Danny Filippidis.
Yes. The story begins at Whiteface Mountain ski area in upstate New York.
Oh, okay.
Whiteface Mountain is the 5th highest mountain in the Adirondacks and is about 13 miles from Lake Placid, which makes me think of the other movie,
another great
Placid.
movie.
Is that the one with the alligator?
It's the
or
one.
Crocodile?
I want to say.
It's like
yes.
Big crocodile.
Yes, the crocodile.
Not Dante's Peak.
I was thinking Dante's Peak.
Dante's Peak is the volcano.
That like the boiled hot dog people.
Yes.
Okay.
Hot dog people. Jesus.
Sorry. That's what they look like.
Wow.
It's a movie.
It is a movie. Like,
people.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. Yes. That is the alligator one.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's cool. But it can't be. I don't know. This is West Coast snobbery. When you're like, oh, it's the highest peak in the Adirondacks. I was like, not very high.
Really, we live in the Cascades. We're not even like Colorado in the fucking Rockies where you get like altitude sickness. We're just in the Cascades.
So annoying.
We like want to pretend we're cool, but we're not.
Oh.
But you're also probably not wrong. So, the ski area itself, the Whiteface Mountain ski area, is about 300 acres. It has about 90 trails that are used for various snow activities. So skiing, snowboarding, snowmobiling, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, yada, yada, yada.
Those are winter sports.
Those are winter sports, in case you were wondering. I don't feel like probably snowmobiling is probably not the biggest one out there, but I don't
It
know.
sounds like a fun place to be.
Yeah. Most of the mountain is considered intermediate when it comes to experience level for snow sports, but the area does have about 35 acres of double black diamond terrain.
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Double black is like you're like dropping it off of a cliff onto like down.
No.
Yeah.
Double what?
Black diamonds. Like you've never skied. I guess you don't know.
Never skied.
So, at least over here on the West Coast, every ski resort I've been to, because I snowboard, it's like a circle is like intermediate is blue. It's a blue circle. There's black diamond, and then there's double black diamond. Double black diamond is fucking intense.
Okay, I mean that sounds intense.
Yeah, it's intense. Like I've done double black diamonds.
Oh.
I wanted to shit my pants going down. So
tell me again what it is like.
It's like you're looking down like kind of cliff-esque, and you drop in and you just have to like you have to commit and you have to go. Essentially, you have to go straight and you have to
like I'm kind of very afraid of heights. I would never. I would.
Yeah, you'd probably want to do like an intermediate blue circle. There's also like green runs, which are very like beginner-esque runs too, which is fine. Like choose your fucking adventure when it comes to getting out there. Just get out there and
sort of swivel. That's the exercise. I don't need to be terrified on top of it.
No, and like it's that type 2 fun that is hard for some people to wrap their heads around.
Also, the better you get, I'm sure the more you're like, I need some more stimulation.
Yeah, like I can do a black diamond run pretty well.
Yeah.
Like I've been snowboarding since middle school.
Yeah.
But like double black diamonds, I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know about that.
Don't do it. Not necessary.
Like if there's like really nice, fluffy, soft snow, I'm more into it because if you fall, you're usually gonna like not injure yourself.
Yeah.
But there's also sense of like avalanche danger when it comes to that stuff.
Totally.
So, yeah.
Okay, so then I have to take it back and give the highest peak in the Adirondack some credit.
Yeah. I mean, it's still snow. It's still dangerous no matter what, even though it's not, the Cascades.
Okay.
Go
on.
So we're set the stage, Whiteface Mountain Ski Area. On February 7th, 2018, a Toronto firefighter by the name of Danny Filippidis.
Sorry, this is 2018?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so I've never heard this.
Okay.
This is so new.
Okay. He went out skiing with 8 fellow firefighters.
Okay.
This was part of an annual trip this group did, and February 7th was the last day of their trip, as it always is in these stories. It's always the last day, last stretch. So around 2:30 p.m., a few of people in the group began talking about how they kind of were starting to feel fatigued with riding the slopes all day. Usually you have to wake up pretty early. You usually get there like 9 or 8, depending on when it opens.
Yeah.
And they kind of wanted to wrap it up for the day and for the trip, essentially, because this was the last day.
Oh, they must have been, exhausted.
Yeah. So Danny was not quite ready to call it a day.
Okay.
And he told the rest of the group that he was to basically go ahead to the lodge, hang out, have a beer, drink some hot cocoa. I don't know.
I'm going to do another one.
And he was going to do another run.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, one more question. Are there like lifts that will take you up to these? Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah.
This is not like backcountry, like helicopters.
Oh, no. This is a ski resort, so it has like chairlifts and gondolas and all that fun stuff. So I will say with this couple of bullets specifically, there are some discretions within the research. So he said that he told the group that he was going to go ahead and he would meet them later, right? He's going to go do another run, call it a day. There was also like a few sources that said that he told the group that he was going to go run down to his car, like basically like ride his snowboard or skis. He's going to ride his skis down to the car and grab his cell phone.
Okay.
It doesn't really make a whole lot of difference in the story itself, but if you like kind of look up the story, you might get 2 different versions of this here. So just FYI.
I'm just really surprised he didn't have a cell phone with him.
Yeah, me too.
But maybe he was like, now I'm separate from the guys. I'm alone. Let me get my cell phone.
He also mentioned that like he kind of wished he had his cell phone because camera.
Okay.
to like
Yeah.
take a
Okay,
picture of the resort. Or it's like the last day, and like one maybe like you're on your last round, you want to take like your skis on the
Absolutely.
ski lift, you know. So there was some discretion on like whether or not
Discrepancy.
Yeah, not discretion. Thank you. So it was during this time the group was waiting in the lodge that a pretty big snowstorm began to roll in and started snowing.
Okay.
So Danny's like, hey, I'm going to go do another run for XY's reason. The rest of the group are like, okay, we're going to go to the lodge and we'll meet you eventually. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But during this time, that's when the snowstorm rolled in.
I'm getting upset. No.
So, I mean, like, snowstorms up in the mountain are not, it's not that big of a deal. Like,
Yeah.
it's a contained area. You know, I mean, I've gone snowboarding in plenty of snowstorms. It's not necessarily like the worst. It's just something you're like, okay, like this is now happening, I guess. Like your visibility is a little less.
Yeah.
Like you can't see as far. It's
Right.
probably the biggest thing
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Usually driving home, like down from the mountain in the
I hope
snowstorm.
they're staying there, but
it's a lodge, so probably. So the ski lifts close for the day at 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So there's no night skiing.
Going home. All right, go on.
Yeah. And Danny still has not shown up to the lodge to meet with his friends. So at 2:30, he was like, I'm going to go do one more run.
And at 4, he hadn't been back yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Danny's friends obviously begin worrying about him. And then at 4:30 p.m. is when the lifts are now closed. They don't have night skiing, so they're closed at like 4. And Danny's group go ahead and report to ski patrol that they're like, hey, this guy's missing.
Yeah.
Which is quick. And I give them credit. I mean, they're also firefighters, right?
That's true. They know how this works.
They know how this works. They've probably done a couple search and rescue missions themselves.
Possibly, yeah. Or at least like pick them up when they find him and take him to the hospital.
Right, yeah. Pick him up in an ambulance. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. So at this time, his friends go and check Danny's car and see that his wallet, passport, cell phone, and ID are still there. So I think there's like that weird part where some sources said that he went to go get his cell phone. His cell phone's still in his car. So he didn't, if he had planned to go get his cell phone, he didn't get it.
Right.
Park rangers, ski patrol, and other skiers begin searching the mountain and resort for Danny. But while the search is happening, it's beginning to get darker outside, and then the snow begins to really come down on the mountain. So it's kind of like worst case scenario. It's getting dark and it's getting snowier.
Yeah.
Eventually, the search that night has to be called off to begin again the next morning. And the next day, New York State Patrol, Homeland Security, which is interesting to me, and U.S. border officials and volunteer skiers return to continue the search for Danny.
How close is it to Canada?
It's pretty, I mean, like, he's from Toronto. They're in Whiteface in New York.
Maybe that's why Homeland Security
That's
was involved,
my guess. There was nothing else in the story that, like, perked up my ears for Homeland Security. I'm assuming it's probably because he's, like, internationally.
Probably.
Right. So, there were also 100 Toronto firefighters that drove down to Lake Placid and Whiteface to help search for Danny.
Oh, man, that is so touching.
I know. And it's, like, not even, like, the 100 firefighters. There's also 100 firefighters back home in Toronto that had to fill those shifts because, you know, like, you can't just be like, I'm going to go leave.
Everyone leaves.
Yeah. So, like, it's like a domino effect of support because there's people leaving to go search and then there's people, like, coming in to cover those shifts for people, too.
Yeah.
So, the search also includes drones, dogs, and helicopters to search this area. It's like 300 acres.
This is a thorough
fucking search.
It's a lot of bodies.
It's a lot of bodies
looking at.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of people.
Best case scenario for a missing person.
Honestly,
I wish everybody could be so blessed.
Yeah,
with such a turnout.
So the outfit Dan was wearing was a green ski jacket, which green is I'm gonna show you a picture in a second. Green is a strong color for the ski jacket. He was wearing a black helmet and black ski pants, black gloves, and his most defining piece of gear was his red skis. So this is what he was wearing.
It is a little camo. It's not like a hot, bright green by any means.
See, this is my thing. Like, when I do any sort of like outdoor activity, I want to wear something that's brightly colored.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Like,
If he
it's
was
all
in a
very
wooded
muted.
area, then it would be very hard to see him.
Like, if you fall
or at
into
night at all.
Yeah, like if you fall into a tree well.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. That's so scary. I've seen guys get pulled out on the internet.
Yeah. And like tree wells, like they look black on the inside.
Yeah.
So like if you fall into a tree well, you're wearing all muted colors like this.
Oh God.
Someone could just
Let's go back to the 80s.
You know, like it doesn't have to all be super bright and elaborate. Like have a really bright pair of pants or a really bright jacket and like have the other thing be black, or like have a really bright beanie. You know, there's just you know, fancy it up a little bit. Be a little bright and adventurous with your color schemes. It's very muted. So over the next 6 days, 6,000 people helped search for Danny.
Wow.
That's an insane amount of people.
That's very touching.
Yeah. This includes his wife, who came down from Toronto to help with the search.
Mm-hmm.
His wife was never named in any of these sources, so I'm assuming she doesn't want to be named, along with their kids. He does have 2 kids.
Okay.
So I'm not going to name them. Just FYI.
Right, but you would call her by her name if you knew what it was, and not just his wife.
Yes, not just his wife. It does sound very demeaning in that sense, too. Even with this massive search effort, all the trails and hopes for Danny being found alive began dwindling day by day. Like 6 days.
6 days.
6 days in the snow.
No, that's
like
bad.
He didn't really have like provisions. He wasn't
and it's not like he's in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah. It's like this 300-acre area they're searching, the resort.
It's crazy that nobody would have found him. That's fucking nuts.
It is fucking nuts. So by day 6, the hope for Danny being found alive kind of faded. And eventually the search and rescue effort was pushed back and it became a recovery mission.
Mm-hmm.
And so usually with recovery missions, they'll do like a smaller search group. Will kind of look maybe like people who are a little more experienced, or maybe who are just full-time search and rescuers, but they pull back the volunteers and they just kind of
the urgency is over.
The urgency is over, right. And then it's just kind of like they're looking for a body, and also they're kind of just waiting for spring.
Right.
For like the snow to thaw and be like, okay, well, here he was.
Oh, it's so sad. Okay.
Yeah, it's awful. It's not great. But like also you have to remember that like this is also a mountain in winter with snow. Like someone could easily get lost. Yeah. That's searching for him. So there's that kind of factor as well, you know. And this is his missing persons poster. So it's pretty basic, you know, him in his ski gear, a picture of him in his ski gear with his like close up of his face with his helmet and his goggles, you know, his race, height, age, blah, 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 what he was missing or what he was wearing when he was missing. However, this missing persons case is about to take a weird and unexpected left turn.
All right.
Let's go. So on February 13th, 2018, so 6 days later, Danny's wife, who was still in Lake Placid, still hoping to find her husband, receives a phone call from an unknown phone number. For some reason, she answers it. I wouldn't answer it.
She was answering every freaking phone call.
Maybe, right, that's true. Just as a millennial, I'm like, fucking text me.
I don't know, if you had a missing husband, you'd be like, anybody.
You're like, ew, just decline. I know, maybe that's just me.
They never left a message, I guess.
Like, they never left a voicemail. I don't fucking know who they are. Thankfully, she answers it.
Uh-huh.
And she immediately recognizes her husband's voice on the other end.
What? Okay, so the idea, obviously, that we're talking about this now because they never found him. And he's missing. And she speaks to him on the phone. Mm-hmm. How much torment can a fucking person handle?
Oh, we're getting into it, Meg.
Oh my God. My heart for her.
So, back in the day of the incident. So you just said, like, we don't know what happens to him because he goes to missing. We know what happens to him.
Okay.
So, we're going to get into that right now.
Okay.
Back in the day of the incident, Danny says that he remembers going to ski down to his car.
Oh, he's alive. Oh my fucking God. Oh, they found him. Okay.
Okay. So it is believed he took a wrong turn and kind of went towards the kids area on the mountain. And He was on the kids' hill specifically, which is like a very
Yeah.
very mellow slope, like nothing insane.
Yeah.
Like you're learning on this hill, right?
Yeah.
And he says that he remembers falling.
Okay.
He falls, hits his head. He doesn't recall hitting on anything hard like a rock or a tree.
Why did he fall on the bunny slope?
Great question.
Okay.
He says he just remembers falling.
Okay.
He then remembers waking up cold and disoriented and not knowing where he was. And a note here is that the kids area itself was very sparsely populated because it, like, by this time it like kind of was closing down for the day because they don't have night skiing, and like all the lessons for the day were over. So there's no one really there. Lights are off. He wakes up cold, disoriented in this area. So Danny would have woken up and seen like everything was closed and been like, where the fuck am I? Yes, question.
How did he call her if his cell phone was in the car?
We're going to get
to
God. Okay. It was also from an unknown number, so it's not his cell phone.
Okay. That's
yeah.
true. That's
yeah.
true. Okay.
So we don't have confirmation on how this happened, but at some point Danny walked down from the mountain, seemingly towards town of Lake Placid, probably.
Why not to the lodge? Like the kids are
because he woke up in the lodge. He thought the lodge was closed, and he's also disoriented and like discombobulated, essentially.
All right.
From this,
do we have any idea? Like, did he have an idea of how long he would have been out?
No, because he doesn't have a cell phone on him. He doesn't have a clock.
But it's dark, or did he see what time of day it was?
He said that it was dark and he was disoriented and it was cold.
Okay.
So,
Jesus, who would have just left a man on the bunny slope?
It's a great question. I don't know.
Okay, go on. I'm so invested.
So he walks down from the mountain, seemingly towards the town, which is probably also towards the highway.
Mm-hmm.
And was picked up by a truck driver.
Okay.
Danny says he must have flagged the driver in some way and said something and got in. He has no recollection of this.
Does he have any recollection of walking?
No.
Wait, what does he remember?
He remembers waking up cold and disoriented in the dark.
Then now he's in the car with the...
with the truck driver.
Okay, so he's in and out. All right, maybe
he's in and out.
Severely concussed from the bunny slope. Okay, got
it. We're gonna
double double black diamond skier.
He wasn't. He was an intermediate skier. So he was like black diamond, blue runs.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But like still,
they were all back there just.
No, not like double diamond. That just like was the amount of area.
Got it. Okay.
In there. Yeah.
All right.
So Danny next remembers being in the truck in the sleeping quarters, and he just remembers sleeping a lot at this point.
Okay. So he sounds like he has a concussion for sure.
Yeah. He said at some point he also has a memory of vomiting at a truck stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And having a massive headache and just feeling very fatigued.
Okay. So seems like normal concussed.
He also says at one point he asked the driver where they were, and the driver says they were in Utah.
Utah? No.
Yeah.
Missy, if you tell me this man winds up in Utah from
New York.
Is that what happens?
We're going to get there.
Oh my God. I'm not going to be able to call this one a hoax. I'm like, that's not possible.
I know. You can't scully this one out. I'm sorry.
Go on.
So Danny remembers at this moment being scared and shocked.
Reasonably shocked.
Because he didn't know how long they had been driving. And this is the most lucid memory that Danny has the entire time in this truck.
Okay, interesting.
So it sounds like it's a fading in and out. Gets out, vomits at some point at a truck stop. He's with this truck driver.
And the truck driver's not like, let's get this man to a hospital because he's unconscious. And
that is a great question.
That's crazy. So now we're assuming, now it sounds like they picked him up off the freeway or highway.
It would definitely be a mountain pass.
And drove him across most of the country.
It's like a mountain pass.
While he's passed out in the small quarters. That's crazy. Who would do that? Nobody would do that.
I don't know.
Okay.
So the next memory Danny has
in the truck. The driver is dropping him off in Sacramento, California.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The truck driver states this is the end of the line. And basically, he's
Did he eat or use the bathroom at all in all of these days?
He has no recollection. That's what he says.
Do you think the whole time the bus driver was like, this dude is fucking
Truck
weird.
driver, not bus driver. It's just him and the truck driver.
This truck driver at best is like, this guy is weird as hell.
Yeah.
Like
he's like, I don't know. He just wanted to go to fucking Sacramento.
Oh my god. Okay. Christ.
So, Danny had no ID, was still in his ski clothes, including his boots.
I'm gonna need you to talk with this truck driver. Like, sir,
where are his skis? That's a question I have.
Somebody was irresponsible here.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Okay, go on.
So, like I said, Danny had no ID, was still in the ski clothes, including his boots, which I don't know if you know this, ski boots are really fucking uncomfortable. You can't just like walk around in ski boots.
Accurate, yes.
Yeah, it's not a great thing.
Yeah, it's like having skates with like no wheels.
Yeah. Like I snowboard and like snowboard boots are really uncomfortable and they're more comfortable than ski boots. So I can only imagine. So when Danny was dropped off in Sacramento, California, he did have a credit card that he used to like purchase his like Lyft pass for the day. So he had his credit card on him, but he had nothing else. He didn't have an ID. He didn't have his ID. He didn't have car keys. He didn't have anything. He just had that.
Like traveler.
Yeah. I mean, if you're snowboarding or skiing, you're like, you don't really think to bring like your fucking passport with you.
My chapstick with me also.
Chapstick's a good one, yes. So because he did have a credit card, he was able to purchase a cell phone.
He bought the cell phone.
He went and bought a cell phone.
Why didn't he ask the guy to use his cell phone? It's 2018.
That's a great question.
I'm starting to be suspicious of Danny.
So after purchasing the cell phone, Danny couldn't remember his wife's cell phone number.
Okay. Sure. Checks out.
Yeah. He did Google Whiteface Mountain, which is where he went missing, and he saw that there was a massive search for him.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh, fuck.
He Googled it from the phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming he said that he brought an iPhone.
Okay.
I don't know how you would do that without an ID.
And without like a... Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I guess if you're just like, hey, I need a new iPhone, I don't
know the last time I had to open a new cell phone account or buy a new iPhone.
Yeah, I've had the same cell phone number since I was like 16.
Maybe he told him his name and they were like, oh, you've already got.
Yeah.
Lots of questions.
Maybe the people at Apple iStore were like, I don't fucking care. Like, here's your cell phone. Give me $1,000.
Okay, go on. But you won't have service unless you had a cell phone plan.
Yeah, let's get a SIM card, right?
I don't know if you need a SIM card. But
I don't know.
You do need to have a cell phone.
You need to have
like a plan.
Yeah, like you need to have something that gives you internet. AT&T. You need to have something that gives you internet to be able to like Google Whiteface Mountain.
Suspicious.
Yes. So when Danny did this, he Googled it and he couldn't remember his wife's cell phone number. He was like, okay.
Because if you have a cell phone and you have your own account, then it's going to pull up your wife's name. And then every time you get a new... Maybe not with a new phone.
Maybe he bought like a burner.
Yeah,
cell?
Or maybe like if you don't have your current phone.
Like if you just like buy minutes somewhere. I don't know if you did it with an iPhone.
Maybe if you don't have your current phone, they can't do the merging. So then you just hand you the phone.
Yeah.
And it works, but you have to like...
And like, here's your new plan.
Yeah, or maybe...
But you don't have your ID.
Well, I don't know why I don't know.
My thought is... you like walk into a store and you buy like one of those phones that have like a minute plan where you like pay per minute.
Well, now I need to know where he's buying the phone.
Which is AKA a burner phone.
But they don't have burner iPhones.
I don't fucking know.
I don't think so.
I've never bought a burner phone. Have you ever bought a burner phone?
No, but I don't think they have. I've seen what would be a burner phone at grocery stores.
Yes.
In the electronics department.
Right, or like a Walmart.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't have iPhones, I don't think.
No.
I don't think a burner phone has internet.
Let's
learn about burner phones.
We need to do better crime fighting. and know about burner phones.
I'm gonna have to find somebody shady and ask.
Right? Because, I mean, really, like, the only thing I think about with burner phones is, like, you make a phone call, you throw the phone away.
yeah,
right?
it's for like texting and calling.
You're like, here's my ransom, throw the phone away. And they, like, track. I've been watching a lot of Criminal Minds, so that happens a lot. In that show.
One of my favorite podcasters is on Criminal Minds.
Really?
Yeah, Real Crime Profile.
Oh.
Well, it's no longer.
No,
Jim
there's...
Clementi was not on it, not like an actor.
Oh.
I think he's like a producer. Or
Oh, okay.
something.
They rebooted
And-
it. It's way better.
Oh no, it's way better.
They, like, it's on Paramount Plus. It's like a lot more darker and grittier.
Oh,
They say fuck a lot now.
okay.
It like original Criminal Minds is like CBS.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you asked me about the quotes. That's where I got the quotes from. Was Criminal Minds.
Oh.
I forgot about it until I restarted rewatching it. I was like, oh, they say quotes at the beginning of every episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Anyways, back to our story. After purchasing the cell phone, Danny couldn't remember his wife's cell phone number. That's what we just said. Sorry. We had to pause to pee. So instead of going to the police, he decided to sleep on the streets of Sacramento.
Okay. So he's severely concussed.
Severely concussed.
For 6 days plus?
That's a big question I have
Okay.
for this. So he sleeps on Richard Boulevard, which is near the I-5 corridor, that night. Which
He's in San
I guess
Jose?
no, Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Which I guess
okay.
kind of aligns if like a truck driver is dropping you off. They're probably close to like an I-5 corridor.
For sure.
So the next day, February 13th, is when he gets a ride to the Sacramento airport, probably from a taxi. He doesn't really remember. That's what he says.
He still he doesn't remember?
He still doesn't remember. And at the airport, he's able to remember his wife's number.
Okay.
And that is when, earlier when I said that like she got the phone call from an unknown phone number, it was him. So he calls her. She's probably very relieved, also fucking pissed.
I mean, shocked.
Shocked, pissed.
Just in complete disbelief.
Yeah.
At 6 days, you think he's probably dead.
Yeah. I mean, like at that point, like they were doing like a recovery mission for
absolutely.
him. So she tells him to call 911. She's like, why are you calling me? Call the fucking police at this point.
Right.
If you're in Sacramento. So the police meet Danny at the car rental kind of terminal at the airport. And he is still in his ski clothes,
Whoa.
including his boots, and seems very disoriented. And this is a picture of him at the airport.
You know, he doesn't look too bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, same ski clothes.
He just looks the same before as he just unzipped his jacket.
It's probably fucking stinky and hot.
Oh, definitely stinky and hot.
Like, oh, gross.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's also probably wearing, like, wool layers.
Definitely.
Which I guess, I mean, probably are, you know, help with odor, but, like, you're still stinky and hot. It's gross.
Absolutely. I would be carrying my jacket. It's crazy that he's just wearing his jacket.
Yeah.
Although
yeah.
Utah in the middle of winter, not super
I mean,
warm.
Utah, but not Sacramento. He's in Sacramento.
Yeah, it could be like 50s, 60s.
Maybe.
Too warm to be wearing that.
I've never been forced to go to Sacramento, so therefore I've never been to Sacramento.
I wouldn't say anything about that.
Just kidding. I'm not gonna talk shit about Sacramento. I've never been there. Oh wait, I have been. And it was not very memorable. So
Yeah.
maybe I'm talking shit about Sacramento. Okay. So when police found Danny, they found that he had the new iPhone. That he had purchased $1,000 in cash, which seemingly came from the credit card he had.
Oh, okay.
He had also at some point gotten a haircut.
Okay, I did think his hair looked good. Because I didn't see his hair before.
Yeah, but he doesn't remember getting a haircut. He's like, at some point, I'd gotten a haircut. Which is
I'm starting to be
fucking
very suspicious
weird.
of Danny. I'm sort of ready to bring Homeland Security back in at this
right.
point.
Can we just like get this full circle? Let's go.
What is this
Let's
kind
go.
of
Let's
doing
go.
over
Yeah.
here?
So Danny shared the few memories that he had, like I had kind of stated. The truck driver, Utah, vomiting somewhere.
Haircut.
He had a haircut. He doesn't remember the haircut.
Okay.
But like it was very obvious that he had like recently. I feel like when dudes get a haircut, you're like, oh look, you got a haircut yesterday.
Always, yeah.
You know.
Totally.
So
yeah, the neckline is always very sharp.
Yes. He said that he couldn't remember what the truck driver looked like or even remember his name.
Okay.
which is weird.
Lucky truck driver.
I guess, but like, the truck driver technically didn't do anything.
I'm suspicious.
Yeah.
Negligent.
He said that he could only remember a very generic male name for the truck driver.
Okay.
So like a Jeff,
Ron.
Mm-hmm. Luke. Yeah, something like that. So basically,
Luke sounds like a hot truck driver to say.
nothing like a hot truck driver on a Sunday night.
Never met a Luke I didn't like.
Oh, I had a boss named Luke. I hated him. So
Oh no.
I associate it very differently. So basically, this man, Danny, had seemingly traveled 2,900 miles across country with almost no memory of anything that had happened over a week.
Yeah, and without any kind of transaction, like,
yeah,
the truck driver didn't want anything from him. It was just like, all right.
Like, I guess
This
just
is-
get in the back, brother.
Strange.
It's very strange.
Almost as if it's a lie. Maybe I'm back on my bullshit.
You are back in your bullshit. Just come full circle. So authorities try to locate this truck driver or anyone had any sort of interaction with Danny, because New York to Sacramento is across country.
Yes.
Across the states, literally.
Yes, I agree with you. Yes.
You have to stop to get
Facts.
gas. You have to stop to get food. You have to stop to go to the bathroom.
The truck driver's also buying all of his food.
Yeah, you need some fucking road trip snacks at some point.
Mhm.
Like, I need some Chex Mix in my life. At that,
Yeah,
like,
unless he was passed out the whole time. But then how did he eat? How did he survive?
how did it survive? How did you had to go pee?
You think so?
You would think if you saw someone at a truck stop, outside of a truck stop, vomiting
Yes.
in ski boots and ski gear, you'd remember that.
Yes, and let alone if that man was in your truck.
Let alone that in general. But like, just anybody noticing anything.
Yes.
You know, even like it was just like I feel like, like if just some average dude, like whatever, I probably wouldn't recognize him. But like, I think the fact that he was still wearing like his ski boots,
Yeah, that's pretty.
it's pretty
obvious.
fucking weird.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, sure.
The
It's out of
weird,
place.
the weird factor there, it feels like
Seeing someone dressed in a
like
snow
ready to go,
outfit.
yeah, ready to go skiing
Outside of any snow.
in fucking Illinois. You're like, that's weird. What the fuck is this guy doing?
Right, and I'm sure in the wintertime maybe. I don't know. But California,
I know.
by California.
Truck drivers don't stop. Truck drivers are going all year round. Like, they're 24/7.
Yeah.
They don't stop for the winter.
No, I just mean like it's winter in Illinois, so like maybe seeing somebody in snow. But like by the time you got to California,
Yeah, totally. So authorities put out this like kind of like they put the flyer of Danny at Sacramento, that picture I just showed you. They're like, hey, does anyone recognize this guy between these dates,
Okay.
between the day he went missing and the day he was found?
well, because they're trying to help him piece together what
They're trying to help
happened.
him piece together. They're trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Okay, 'cause
essentially.
he could be a victim of something.
He could be a victim of something.
Okay.
Someone could have kidnapped him. It could have been like an abduction thing. I don't know. But
Sure.
they're just like, what?
And morbid curiosity. They're
And-
just
I
like,
mean,
this is weird. Or
honestly.
maybe they're like, is he
Lying.
up to something that
Yeah.
we need to investigate?
Yeah. I mean, there's just like, there's a lot of questions there.
It's a lot of resources used looking for him.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
like 6,000 people
He
were
could be in
looking for
big
him at one
trouble.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, however, no one, 0 people came forward during this time.
Okay.
Who the fuck cut his hair?
I know, because if he never even changed clothes, that would be notable.
Who sold the phone to him?
Wait, no one. They couldn't find out who sold the phone.
No.
Where he got the phone.
No. They have no idea where he got the phone from.
You can't even track where the phone came from. There's gonna be like a.
No, because he pulled money out
I know, but you
on the credit card on like an ATM. He like pulled money on his credit card. He went somewhere and paid cash for a phone.
No, there's like, got to be a way for Apple to be like.
I mean, if it's not Apple, but it's like some
No,
weird
Apple.
shitty burner thing, like we just talked
Yeah,
about.
but it's an iPhone.
It is an iPhone.
I don't know, Apple isn't really all that willing to give up your business.
No.
So
Yeah.
Really good subpoena.
But- So
okay, go on.
my point is, literally nobody came forward.
Okay.
No one was like, "Hey, I saw this guy at a diner eating pancakes. He looked fucking weird." Or yeah, I sold this guy an iPhone. Or yeah, I cut this guy's hair and I thought it was weird.
And he wasn't wearing snow outfit at
Yeah,
the time.
like-
if it's a hoax.
If it's a hoax, yeah, maybe.
Okay. Maybe that's why. Maybe they didn't ask the right questions.
Maybe.
Okay,
But
go
like
on.
they also posted a picture of it. It's very obviously a picture of like one
Yeah.
person.
Okay.
Like it's not like they like hid his face.
Sure.
Also, the credit card that Danny had was also never used during this fucking weird road trip.
No.
Yeah, credit card was never used.
Where'd he get the cash from?
Well, he used the credit card in Sacramento.
So at that point they know the card
Yeah,
was
but
used,
like that's
but no other time it was used.
No
Okay.
other time it was used.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Okay.
So, some theories
Go on.
about what happened. It seems like Danny had suffered some sort of head injury, like we talked about earlier, and had memory loss and weird behavior as a result of that head injury. There are a few types of memory loss and head injuries that doctors have theorized that happened to Danny
Okay.
in this moment. So, first theory, which is posted by a Dr. Charles Tater.
Tater.
Great fucking last name.
I like it.
I mean, if you get married, everything's like potato fucking themed, right?
I never like that. No,
You're getting some hush puppies, you're getting some gnocchi.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, hush puppies are. What am I thinking
I
of?
don't know, but gnocchi certainly.
Hush puppies are cornmeal?
Cornmeal.
Okay. Never mind. I take back my
Mashed
fucking
potatoes.
I take back my wedding plans from fucking Dr. Charles Tater. Sorry.
Oh,
No hush puppies,
bad.
no marriage. So, not to fucking take this guy's name from the mud, but he's a brain surgeon from Toronto. He deserves some respect.
I mean, I am respectful, and I think is a fun last name.
It is a fun last name. He feels that Danny suffered from amnesia resulting from a concussion.
Okay.
So he thinks that the concussion could have caused retrograde amnesia, which result in losing your memory before the blow to the head. He also theorizes that Danny could have suffered from antegrade amnesia, which is the loss of memory after a blow to the head.
Okay. Damn, the brain is very interesting.
It's very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
However, this type of amnesia from a minor concussion, because remember he's going down a bunny slope with Children's Hill, would have lasted a few seconds to 24 to 48 hours after the blow to the head.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie, do you want to be part of this podcast? If not,
He's throwing a fit.
do you want some headphones? Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so he's about 4 days.
6 days. It's 6 days.
Right, but 4 days too long for
Yeah. Oh, for
48
this.
hours.
Yeah, for this
Mhm.
thing to be like the reasoning behind it.
Okay.
So there's also the fact that Danny was wearing a helmet.
Right, so he shouldn't have had a concussion, or is less likely to have a severe concussion?
Less likely to have a concussion of this fucking level.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the bunny slope. He's wearing a helmet, and he's an intermediate skier, so he can fucking he can ride a bunny slope. Also, there's something I didn't really touch base on yet is when you're on like a bunny hill and like in the kids area, there's tons of signs telling you to slow down.
Yeah.
Because there's kids.
Yeah.
And like there's kids that are learning, so you want to like go really slow and you want to be very cautious because you don't want to like fucking run over a child that's trying to learn how to ski.
Yes.
So it's not like
Dangerous.
he's on like a double
Speeding.
diamond fucking, balls of the wall, like going down a hill, going crazy. He's probably being very cautious.
Right.
So if you would get a head injury with a helmet on this type of hill, and it would last this long, it seems very unlikely, to say the least.
I agree. It seemed unlikely immediately.
Yeah. So Dr. Jennifer Ryan, that's one of the last name, she's a senior scientist at the Rotman Research Institute in Baycrest in Toronto.
Okay.
So
Toronto, Texas.
it's a lot of words for a person.
Okay.
So she proposed a second theory of what happened to Danny. She theorizes that Danny was in a dissociative fugue state that was brought on by head trauma. So we talked about fugue states before, briefly, with the David Glenn Lewis story.
Yeah.
It was never confirmed because he was found dead. So a fugue, being the Latin term for fight, is a rare condition which can be triggered by the likes of a head injury, like we just talked about, but it can also be sparked by a traumatic event or some sort of emotional or stressful disturbance in your life.
Okay.
So fugue states kind of seem like to be like a blanket thing.
Right.
Like, this thing happened, you don't remember, you were probably in a fugue state.
Okay.
Right. So people in fugue states temporarily lose their personal identities or sense of self and will wander off from their surroundings impulsively. They're like, they get in this fugue state, they're like, I don't know the fuck I am, I don't know who I am, I'm gonna walk away because I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It's like an impulsive, like almost like a
Just carry on.
like a lizard brain thing where you're like, I need to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Is kind of what it sounds like.
Okay.
So people who are in a fugue state like this also tend to not show any outward injury or illness.
Okay. Okay.
So if you have a head injury, you're in a fugue state, you can flag down a truck and like get in and like talk to this person without seeming like you're have a trauma to your head.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
That's good to know. Okay.
And the people can also not really remember who they are or even where they are.
Okay.
So, Dr. Ryan also states that people who are dealing with a dissociative fugue state don't remember traveling to a new location.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually when they're in the new location that, for some reason, when they're in the new location, it makes their memories kind of kick back.
Oh, okay.
on.
Interesting.
Like it like resets when you're in a
like
new space.
Stable.
Maybe.
Yeah, that like motion.
It definitely from the research it seems like it's like a weird thing your brain does, and no one really knows why your brain does that.
Fascinating.
Because it's like it seems like such a weird thing that happens so randomly and not very often. That's hard to be studied.
Sure.
So there is a predominant theory on the internet.
Oh.
On sites like Reddit and YouTube, which you've kind of already tapped into, that Danny was either trying to disappear on purpose.
Well, that doesn't really fit.
And wanted to start a new life and had just changed his mind in Sacramento.
Okay.
Or the other theory from the internet was that he was blackout drunk and went on a 6-day bender with a truck driver across the United States.
I don't like that either.
I have been blackout drunk. You've seen me blackout drunk. I have never been like blackout drunk enough to travel to across state lines. Usually I want to go sleep.
How are you on 6 days of blackout?
Yeah, like how are you not in the hospital?
Yeah.
For like
I don't like
boozing.
either of these.
No,
Is there
I didn't
another
either.
one?
No, that's it.
That's it? That's the
Uh-huh.
best you can come up with?
That's the best. I'm surprised.
Fugue state sounds accurate, but I still
Fugue state also sounds accurate, but like, I mean, I'm surprised that there was no theory about, I mean, not to be this girl, but like aliens.
I know, it's a missing 411. Why is there no alien?
Yeah. Well, then like an alien just didn't like pick him up, abduct him, and like gave him these memories of a truck driver, a vague truck driver that had a vague name.
Oh, okay.
And they just like dropped him off somewhere later. They're like, well, we're done. We don't remember where we picked you up at, but we'll drop you off here.
We don't remember where we picked you up at?
I don't know, aliens. I don't fucking know.
They get lazy. I don't know.
Maybe it's like just like a claw hammer. They're like pick people up. They're like, blah, 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 let's do some things. Just keep driving.
Give them some kind of memory and put them wherever.
Yeah, and then they look at the other
Very
person
callous.
like, do you remember where we picked this guy up at? And they're like, fuck. I don't think we followed that paperwork yet.
You know, I really would have expected more from them.
Truly. And then they're like, well, like we'll just drop him off here. He'll figure it out.
Oh, God, they're aliens. They don't care.
They don't care. Maybe they don't know.
Shouldn't care.
Maybe they don't know. I'm trying to rag on aliens.
They shouldn't have to cover their tracks so much.
Yeah, I mean, like I can feel like
Interdimensional
the
beings.
tin foil in my skull growing into a hat when I say these things.
I'm suspicious of Danny, I will say that. But the fugue state, you almost had me there.
The fugue state does sound like the most logical theory, but I mean, Danny, he was like a firefighter. He was married. He had 2 kids. It didn't sound like he never had like
a reason
or like a drug or alcohol problem.
Mm-hmm.
So the blackout thing doesn't track.
It sounds like a medical emergency then.
Yeah, and like just the fact that he just like got up and left his life for 6 days.
Not a fun 6 days.
Yeah,
unless it's a lie.
Unless it's a lie.
Unless maybe he was with a girl for 6 days. a woman or a man,
Or a
a
man.
lover
A lover.
for 6 days, and then was like, how do I cover this up? Like that weird little blonde woman that got quote
Right.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
Sherry Papini.
Yeah.
It's almost
A Sherry
the
Papini
same
story. But there's no evidence of what happened to him in the 6 days. There's no one noticing anything. There's no credit card usage. It's all very weird.
Unless some person
It's
picked him up.
2018. There's no like security cam footage of him walking to a Walmart, middle of America, or a gas station or
It's
anything.
true.
No one came forward. No one came forward.
It's still a lot of lengths to go for an affair or something weird.
It's very long.
Again, it's not like it hasn't been done. Sherry
Yeah.
Papini.
Yeah, I mean, but like, you ditched your friends on a ski trip on your last day.
I don't know.
Like, if you were going to have an affair for 6 days on a ski trip, like day one of the ski trip, you're like, hey, I have a family emergency, I have to go. Then you could disappear. Your friends think you're back home. Your family thinks
That's
you're on a
true.
ski trip.
That's a good point.
You know, like, it seems like a very dumb way to like get caught in your lie. If it is a lie. It seems very weird to me.
I still don't understand how he would have gotten 6 days with someone else covering his meals unless he didn't eat for 6 days.
That's a very good question. And like, we don't know where the truck driver is, if there is a truck driver.
Because if he was having a medical emergency, he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And say
Yeah, I would like
he
to give him the
wasn't
benefit of the
able to
doubt.
stay.
Because, I mean, there's never been like any nefarious things
Mhm.
that have like come up with him.
Mhm.
Like I said, like he was just like some average guy, married, 2 kids,
Yeah.
a firefighter. He's a fire captain in Toronto.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like not like a
reliable. That's a reliable
Yeah, it's a very
person.
reliable human.
Yeah.
You know, and like the fact that he had so many people come down from Toronto to help look for him.
Mm.
It seems that he has, I mean, but like also there's serial killers that have
Maybe
tribes.
He
like that.
had like, maybe he did fall, but maybe there was still something else going on health wise.
Yeah.
Like it's not like they don't have an active job. Like maybe
Yeah.
it was like just a weird kind of fluke situation, and maybe he didn't have a big fall,
Yeah.
but like it was just enough to like.
You know, this story makes you think of Natasha Richardson. You remember her? She's an actress.
Yeah.
She like fell in the bunny slope and died.
Yeah.
And she wasn't wearing a
On
helmet.
a bunny slope?
Yeah, it was a very very mild.
Was it icy though?
I don't know. It was a very mild fall. I remember because I was working at a ski resort at the time when that like news broke.
That was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, I remember
something.
like watching it at the news and like I was like sitting around like I was like bartending at a ski place. I was like, fuck, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And like it seemed like a very minor, mild fall. And she like got up and she was fine.
Ugh.
And then she died. And so because he was wearing a helmet, I don't know if that's a factor.
Mm-hmm.
Like it definitely wasn't like obviously life threatening, but it was definitely mind altering.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's all very weird.
Well, I'm just glad that his wife got him back and his family doesn't have to like go on without him.
Yeah.
Honestly, like what a blessing. They
Yeah.
found him and he
So
was still alive.
Danny was taken to a nearby hospital and was assessed by doctors. It was deemed that he wasn't suffering from some sort of head injury immediately.
Okay.
So this is like after this was in Sacramento.
Like at the time,
at the time.
They couldn't see.
They
scans?
couldn't see some sort of head injury in the
Evidence?
scan of evidence of a head injury.
That's wild. What?
No.
I'm over here like, yeah, makes sense. And they're like, no, they didn't see.
But I mean, I don't know if that means that there wasn't one at all, or if that means that like
You
there
would
wasn't
think-
one.
I need a doctor to be
present.
like, yes, there would still be some like
Trauma, bruising,
yes,
something.
The brain would still show signs of trauma. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know.
God, okay.
I'm not a doctor.
God,
I just play one on TV.
we have any doctor friends?
We're just fucking lame. We don't be doctor friends, okay? So, the responding officers also stated that Danny did not seem to be intoxicated or under the influence of any drugs during his interaction with them initially. But they did say he was disoriented
Wow.
when they met him
Which
at
again,
the car rental
I'm like,
place.
maybe they didn't do a CT scan.
Yeah, I don't know, like, if I could tell the difference between, like, being disoriented because you have a head injury or being intoxicated or high on
They
something.
must know.
They must know.
Of course.
I mean, I guess if they're cops, I would hope they would.
Oh, I thought the doctors were.
No, that was the cops that talked to him when they found him at the rental car place.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
they said,
the energy would probably.
maybe,
Those
yeah.
people those are like basically experts in like human behavior.
Yeah. So, after this ordeal, after Sacramento, Danny returned to Lake Placid and reunited with his wife. And he went home to Toronto. He
Business as usual.
basically recovered from everything that happened and went back to work as a fire captain.
And he doesn't remember.
It just went back to regular life. And he still claims that he has no recollection or remembers anything else besides what he told during this ordeal.
God, I that's wild.
And he just wants to move on with his life with his family.
I really honestly wish it was much more exciting than just a medical.
I mean, I don't know.
So, like, what could have happened to a man that would take a week and he's like, nope, don't remember it. Something crazy.
I mean, maybe he just doesn't want to talk about it.
Something absolutely crazy.
I mean,
but I believe that he was a victim of whatever happened.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely sounds like no matter what, there was something.
He didn't do this.
Yeah, he didn't do this. It definitely doesn't sound like, it sounds like a really stupid way.
Yeah.
To be like, I'm gonna go missing.
Just really bonehead.
Stupid, boneheaded, like, to plan something and, like, do this seems like really dumb.
Interesting.
I feel like after the Randall Lee Smith, we need like more of a
lighter
upswing. No one passes away in this story.
That's nice.
Just
that was
really
a nice
fucking
surprise.
weird. Yeah,
it was sad.
But yeah, it's fucking wild, right?
It's fun.
Like,
yeah, that's a crazy story.
I can't imagine waking up in Sacramento after being in New York and be like, how the fuck did I get here?
You would go to your grave always wondering. Like, that would be just the weirdest thing. Like, that alone is enough torture for a human.
I would like want to get hypnosis or something.
For sure.
Like, can you tell me what happened?
Absolutely, immediately.
But yeah, so we don't know.
I'd be like, why didn't do they have air tags at the time? Why wasn't the man?
Yeah, why? I mean, but he didn't have anything
on him.
Yeah.
If he had an air tag, we would know.
Everyone, wear your air tags. Like you're a fucking cat.
The cats are like...
Although we tried air tags with Reggie and it did not fucking work.
I have tried 5 air tags with Reggie and he ditches them.
Or they just like didn't sync.
I guess they do have, Dave and I Googled and found out they have like a
range?
A range. If they're far enough away from a cell phone, it will no longer track. It's like a certain range from a cell phone.
He's running these streets and we don't even know where he's going.
Yeah, and also he physically loses them.
Yeah, when you get like
it's like Houdini. It's like, who gets out of...
It's Houdini.
Okay. It's like, who's that other fucking weirdo that gets out of...
You gotta be more specific about the weirdo. There's a lot of them out there.
Who was the one that almost died? Who almost drowned?
That's Houdini.
No, he didn't almost drown.
Oh, Copperfield?
David
Copperfield?
I don't know. Some tool almost drowned himself in a straitjacket.
Oh, Chris Angel?
I don't know. I don't think it's
Chris Angel has like a Ed Hardy.
I don't think Chris Angel was the one.
Okay.
How old is what generation is Copperfield?
Copperfield is like older than us.
Yeah, I
for
think
sure.
So.
Copperfield's
There's gotta be another one that we're missing.
I think it's Chris Angel, dude.
Oh, it says Houdini. How did Houdini die? Wait.
Houdini didn't die that way. I think there was a thing he did that he almost drowned, but he didn't drown.
Okay.
That's not how he died. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of Chris Angel.
I will find out.
Someone's
Chris Angel rushed to the emergency room after ill-fated straitjacket stunt.
Yeah, I feel like someone at that moment was screaming at this, like, it's fucking Chris Angel. Anyways, that is our story for this week.
Thank you.
Please make sure to rate and review. It definitely helps us. And we will see you next week. But until next time,
stay grimly curious. Thank you so much for listening. For podcast updates and episode photos, be sure to follow us on Instagram @GrimlyPodcast.
Also, be sure to rate and review our episodes, and we will see you next week for another episode.